Dominic was enjoying the Canada Day fireworks in his neighborhood. They started out pleasant enough, and then it seems like all hell broke loose. When some of the fireworks went rogue and started shooting sideways, people started running, and it seemed like the whole neighborhood was turned into a battlefield. We're not sure who was in charge of this particular rocket launch, but I think we can definitely say they don't work for SpaceX. When the dust settled, everyone was safe and in a good mood, with laughs flying all around. Maybe next year they should focus more on where the fireworks are flying.
Wham, bam, Teslacam, I hope you're satisfied.
Cole was driving his brand new Model Y when he pulled up alongside a Lamborghini at a red light. He could see the Lamborghini driver activating some kind of sport mode when it lowered the front end and prepared to blast off. When the light turned green, they both took off. Cole tells us he could have won, but it wasn't worth getting a ticket. Sorry, Cole, it sounds like the Lambo won this round. Tristan, the guy from a previous episode who gave aid to a woman who was ejected from her car, sent us another video from the Garden State Parkway in New Jersey. The video is from a member of the New Jersey Tesla Car Club on Facebook who witnessed this crazy crash. A Mustang tried to change lanes but didn't see the Jeep and lost control, ramming the Jeep and flipping it 6 times before it finally came to rest. Everyone involved was wearing their seatbelts and was okay. David went out for a nice dinner in downtown San Diego, and when he came back he noticed Sentry mode alerts ready for playback. He reviewed the footage and found 2 events that had happened within seconds of each other. The first clip was of a new Honda Civic that, surprise surprise, bumped into his Model Y. While that was happening, another guy was relieving himself on the Tesla's passenger door. I think we can safely say that David's car didn't have a great night. David went home and sprayed down the car because God knows what might be in that urine. Then he filed a police report for the Honda bump with the Sentry mode footage attached as evidence. The estimated cost of repairs is $600 US. Isaac was making a protected left turn in Kirkland, Washington when a driver ran a red light and hit Isaac's Tesla. The driver offered to pay for the damage out of his own pocket, but he eventually decided an insurance claim was the best route after Isaac showed him a repair estimate of $12,500 US. Brendan had parked his Model 3 in St. Louis, Missouri when he got a notification that Sentry mode had been triggered. When he got to his car, he found a new dent, but the offending vehicle had left without leaving any information. So he started reviewing Sentry mode footage and found this video. We can see a woman backing her car directly into the Tesla, then pulling back into the parking spot and getting out to see if anyone noticed. Once she figures the coast is clear, she gets back into her car and leaves. Brendan called the police, and they were easily able to track her down since her license plate was visible in the video. The submitter of this clip, Q, found himself in a rather strange situation. Rain had been pouring down and a river had formed on the road in front of him. While other cars backed down from the challenge, Q activated boat mode on his Model 3 and headed out to sea, passing multiple stalled cars along the way. Just kidding, everyone, Teslas don't have a boat mode, but the fear induced from having a Honda behind it can make a Tesla do anything. Q made it safely across and continued on his way. Wait a second, if Q sent us this clip, was this some sort of James Bond car? Marshall was waiting at a red light to leave the mall when a Jeep bumped into him. The Tesla was deemed unrepairable and a total loss by the insurance company. Just kidding. We do see the comments about Teslas sometimes being expensive to repair. There was some damage to the paint, however, and Marshall filed an insurance report. He thinks the other driver was texting. Okay everyone, on this episode we've got a face reveal and a car reveal. My face and Wham Bam's car. But before we continue, I've got a quick announcement. We know some of you are eagerly waiting to see if your clip will make it into an episode. Please keep hanging in there. There are currently over 800 video submissions we still need to review, and even though we're editing this video in early September, we're still sorting through videos that were sent in June. We're getting there, but it's going to take some time. A single episode of Teslacam Stories takes around 50 hours to make, what with the interviews, audio recording, video editing, fact-checking, follow-ups, etc. So who makes the videos anyway? Well, my name is Ben, and I'm the voiceover artist for the show. If you keep watching to the end, I have a little surprise at the end of this video for you. But if I'm the one doing the talking, who's the one we call Wham Bam? Nobody knows. It's a mystery. Well, I know, since we work together on the videos, but all I'm able to tell you is that he's an orange car on the internet. He actually lives in Sweden, and today he's got a story of his own to share with us. Okay, roll Wham Bam's clip. Hey, Wham Bam, I said roll the clip. Oh, you wanted a better introduction? Okay, we'll throw in some more fanfare. Now presenting Wham Bam's own Teslacam story. For several nights in a row. What's that? No movie trailer voice? Okay, fine. For several nights in a row, some animal had been attacking Wham Bam's trash can. On his local Facebook group, there had been talks about wild boars in the area. Thinking he could easily outsmart a wild boar, Wham Bam got the brilliant idea to use Sentry mode to find out what was tormenting the neighborhood. With the can placed directly in front of his Model 3, the waiting game began. The next morning came and nothing had happened. It seems the animal had outsmarted Wham Bam after all, choosing to attack his neighbor's trash can instead. Realizing that the animal must know all about Sentry mode and had detected a trap, Wham Bam moved his trash can back to its natural habitat and parked his Tesla very casually to avoid any suspicion. With Sentry mode turned on, it was time for round 2. The next morning came, and the trash can was tipped over. But had Sentry mode caught any action? It sure did. In fact, it overperformed with over 260 events recorded that night. What could have created 260 events? Some sort of army? After spending half a day combing through videos of raindrops triggering Sentry mode, Wham Bam finally caught the trash can bandit. Unfortunately, it looks like Wham Bam should invest in some garden lights because it's hard to see anything in this video, but let's try switching on night vision mode. Looks like the animal is tipping over the trash can, but what kind of animal is it? Maybe the Sentry mode laser can solve the mystery. Bingo! It was a badger the whole time, who Wham Bam has now unwillingly adopted. Congratulations! Okay, time for that surprise I promised. Well, that was quite the interesting story. Hey, did you know that my wife Melissa and I have our own YouTube channel?
Yep, that's right. We started a YouTube channel road tripping around the Pacific Northwest in this EV.
And we created a trailer for you to watch. Enjoy! There's more to the trailer and a bunch of videos already available, so head over there now.
And don't forget to subscribe if you like what you see. Thanks, everybody.